Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Welcome to stage 10 of Build the Ghostbusters Ecto-1. This is the generator and oil filter issue. In case you didn't know, it goes in the engine there. The parts locator is quite nice and useful for some things, but for other things, it's less useful. Right, let's get straight on and in with the build. There's lots of fiddly things to do on this. So let's see what we're doing. We're taking those parts that look a lot like those. An FM screw, which I shall take out of the packet, marked FM. Yep, there you go. I shall put that on the end of the screwdriver. And get that the right way round. That goes in there, and that goes behind that there, like so. This is the generator front bracket, apparently. I don't know anything about engines. It might or might not work. I know the engine won't work because some of it's made out of plastic. But it's certainly looking nice and substantial. Now this part, I am going to tighten down. It stops it rotating around there, but it shows it as coming out sort of straight. So I shall have it coming out sort of straight. Obviously, if need be, it can be adjusted and turned. But I'm going to make it tight so it stays where I put it, but it can still be moved if need be. So we'll call that there. Then we need some EP screws, which look like these. I'll get 2 of those out. And bring in the engine assembly from over here. Look, it's quite lovely, isn't it? It's massive. It's huge. I don't know anything about engines other than, you know, how to drive them. But yeah, so this is going on the end there, attaching in place on those 2 positions by the looks of it. So that's got to go there. Quite nice. EP screws, because it's going into plastic. EM screws would be the ones to go into metal. So let's get one in there. Feel like that's going in somewhere. There it is. Okay, I'm not tightening that down until I get the other one in and lined up in the right position. So this will be holding the front generator in place, apparently. More than one generator? I don't know. Let's see that is lined up quite right. Feel like it's going in anywhere. It should be about there. There we go. That's now going in our place. Then we can come back and tighten up the first screw again, or the second screw, because the first one was the one holding those 2 pieces together. But you know what I mean. That goes in there, and that's working like that. Good. I can put that aside and build the generator pulley, which has got that bit in a minute, that bit, or I can't tell from the picture. No, it's definitely that one because it's got the hole in it there. So that's going in that end like so. That going into that notch like that. And then 10C, not very helpful, but looks a bit like that. It's going to go on the other end. Again, it'll bayonet in place like that. Not actually any screws holding that together quite yet. We need that and that. Get that going together the right way round. The teeth are going that way. That will go in there like that. Let's put that down a minute. Nothing of any orientation on there, but that doesn't feel quite right. I'll try that the other way around, and that feels exactly the same wrong. So we'll go back to where it was, where it looks like it is in the picture. Yeah, it does. It definitely looks that way around in the picture. So that's going through there, then that's going in there, and then a DP screw will be holding all of those together. So let's grab one of those out. Go. Let's turn it all around so I can use this hand to put the screw in. Is that going? Yeah, that's going all the way through to hold that all together. There we go. Then we need the 3 generator plugs, which are in a separate little bag here. More tubes going to be attached to those at some point. That's that. These 2 go in there, pointing straight downwards, like that. And that one points off to the side, like that. Third, down there, get it the right way round. And angle that so that points in the correct direction. Or thereabouts. And then push it down. Get that a little bit further out, like that. There we go. That's that. Now we need to affix the generator to its supports. We need a little bracket, an EP screw. And the bracket long side. Through there. And that whole thing will attach to that hole on there. A bit like that. Get that in straight, it'll be even better. That feels and looks straight from directions. Let's have that. I tightened it up a little bit too much before I got that lined up. Let's undo that, turn that around that way. Tighten that down. Nice, that'll do the job. Then what do we need? We need an FM screw. And we'll need an EP screw as well. Put that over there. So the FM is the first one that I'm coming to. And that is going with that there and that there. Oh, wait a minute, I'm looking at the wrong picture. That one there, with that going that way, this is going in there somehow. That way round. So through that hole into that hole on the bracket there. Okay, I can rest that down there like that. I can get that through there already. And then line that up with that. Put that in there. Okay, and then that bracket lines up there almost exactly already. So things are definitely looking up. That's got to go through there, into there. Like that. So I can tighten this one down. If the engine wasn't big enough already, we're adding bits to the outside of it to make it even bigger. Not forgetting to come back and tighten up the first screw that I played around with. That one there, cool, right. Then step 4, fitting the water pump housing is that bit. And that's going onto there. Okay, that makes sense to me. Which way around has it got that? It's got that going backwards inside there. Oh, there is a notch on the bottom there that has to go to there. Like that. Three GP screws. Why 3? Why not that one over in that corner there? Because I'm going to be doing that in a moment. Don't cheat. Listen to the instructions and do what it says. There's a good chance that they know what they're talking about. I've been doing part works for a while. Trust them. Trust but verify. So 3 screws, not doing this one in this corner here. So one in there. Not tightening it down yet. because I need to get all of them in first before, even that fourth one I'm going to put in before I tighten all of these down. That's already not quite lined up right. There we go. Just tweak that a touch. And that should line up. It does. Yep, there we go. Third one in the most inconsiderate place to put it, over in that corner over here. No, not like that. Actually, that first screw doesn't look like it's going in there properly. It's actually raised up. No, it's just raised up because it's the shaping of it. Get that one in there. Right, I am going to tighten these down a bit because I need that to sit a little bit squarer than it is at the moment. It's still got some movement there. So that's that. Then we need to assemble the oil filter, which is these three pieces here, which need a DP screw. DP. And then that will be attached in place with a BP screw, I'm assuming, because I've got two of those. So let's put that spare screw that I'm going to be using over that side. Seal the bags up, put them out the way. So this is going together with that way round. That spiky bit goes in that end, and that goes over the other end, and the screw goes into the end of that. Okay, that's the oil filter. That is then held in place on that fourth corner with that slide. The other one is going down and not being attached to anything quite yet. Let's get that there and find out. Right, that's going to go into that fourth area there. Hopefully that will line up. Yep, that's lining up. That's going to line up to there, so I can tighten that down like that. Then I can come back and make sure the other three are fully tightened again. Close that gap there. Like that. And like that. Make sure that's tight again. Go back around again just to make sure. Come on. There we go. A little half turn out of that. And there we go. Right. That is looking very, very nice, even if I do say so myself. This is what the assembled piece should look like. It says it looks a bit like that. It's getting huge. It's massive. You've got tubes and pipes and everywhere, going everywhere. And yeah, that's getting big. It's not as heavy as I thought it was going to be. There is a lot of plastic in it, but that's fine. So that's that. Thank you very much for following along with the build. If you'd like to build it yourself, then have a look at Eagle Moss and Hero Collector. They will gladly take your money and send you stuff. So yeah, that was the end of issue 4. If you'd like to help out the channel, you can always become a channel patron or a channel member. The links are in the description below and stuff. Come along and help out. Help me buy some more partworks. I shall see you soon for issue 5, which will be 11, 12, 13 and 14. But there are other partworks that I'm doing at the moment as well as live streams throughout the week. So you can always find something to keep you occupied. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye bye for now.